Well, time to enter Mount Moon. And how was I getting Raticate's evolution level confused up? I don't know. Apparently I was getting it confused with, like, Pidgey or something. His first form. Like, that's the best guess I can give you. Just run. There's no way for us to really deal with Geodude effectively unless we have, you know, TM12 here. Okay. Yeah, of course I'm gonna teach Water Gun to Splinter. Tackle. It's inaccurate, and it's a worse version of Hyper Fang. I may need Tail Whip at some point. Maybe. I have my doubts, but I'll keep it around just in case. After all, who wants to run a set of just attack moves, you know? Suspicious? Do I look suspicious? Look at my hat! I mean, come on, it's the official league hat. Oh, whatever. Take down the Weedle. Grow to 19. Okay, just need one more level. We'll definitely hit it before we get, out of Mount Moon. Like, we're gonna have to fight, you know, quite a few trainers here. And there's some trainers I'll fight regardless, just because, you know, they're there. So I also want to grab the Mega Move. Though I don't think I can use it, unfortunately. You know, we're not like a Clefairy or something. And I remember as a kid, I literally would just let Clefable run around with, like, Mega Punch and stuff. It worked fairly well for a time. Well, Hyper Fang the Clefairy. Oh, admit Clefairy does have a fun side to it, considering, you know, it can do the whole, pull up a random move thing. Though at the same time, that feels kinda cursed. Oh well, still not as bad as Togepi. Leveling up Togepi sucks. Because you gotta get yourself into fights and just spend all your metronomes and hope you don't self-destruct. Until, you know, you learn an actual offensive move that, you know, is actually useful. Ugh. Struggling to win early fights was a pain. Okay. Well, I think this way really helps, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, look, a fairy. Nice. Well, as much as I'd love to have Clefairy on this team, it doesn't do anything for us. At least I'd sit there and look cute. But maybe that's enough, you know? Ooh, we found some good vitamins. And then got jumped by a bat. Go find your own vitamins, Batman. These are mine. Found them fair and square. And yeah, don't fight the rocket in there. Well, let's see what we got here. Should be a rare candy over this way. Somewhere. Gotta go on the other side of the rocks, though. Doy. Or maybe that was on the right side, yeah. I could have avoided this fight, though. Oh, well. This is probably the easier of the two fights we could have gotten in anyway. Just murder the freaking bug. Yep, 3 damage still, jeez. Well, out comes the Metapod. That's just free experience. The only thing it's gonna know is Harden, so... Because the moveset's based on what's available, you know, on their learn list in the red and blue. So Metapod can only ever have Harden, so it can't even have Tackle attack. It's really sad. Okay, I can use Harden. Of course, that also means you play the you level up Caterpie and stuff, it can't actually learn Harden as a Metapod, which really blows. Because you kind of want to pick up Harden for Butterfree. It does help with some battles, so you can use badge boost, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. And yeah, now we can easily deal with the rocks, because, you know, they're 4 times weak to Water Gun. Like, it may not be a good move, but it's more than enough to deal with a random Geodude we have level advantage on. Ugh. It's not that big. Stop lying to yourself. Okay, we want to knock this thing out fast, so go for a Hyper Fang. Well, I don't know if the crit was necessary, but I'll take it. And sweet, we can evolve into a Raticate now. Definitely kill the Bellsprout. Like it can go for like a Poison Powder Rap combo. Like, screw that. I honestly could see Bellsprout using that even late game, just because how annoying Rap is. And now we have even bigger teeth. Yep, Fearar and Gnawing Incisors there. Where we shall destroy you, you know? There is an item in that rock, but I don't know if I want to fight to get it. Pretty sure this random trainer in here only has access to like a Sand Shrew, so we could easily deal with it probably. But I think it's like a Moonstone. And I don't want a Moonstone. But yeah, I don't think I can use Mega Punch here. Yeah. And even if I could, I don't know why I'd want to. Because it'd basically just be, you know, Hyper Fang all over again. There's just no real advantage to using it. Though maybe I'll pick a fight with that one hiker we usually skip over. Pretty sure he has rock type, so he can just, you know, be like, I'm gonna shoot some water. Sad part is I don't think we can take Misty when we get to Cerulean City. Just because Starmie is going to be that strong and fast and crits so well and goes around special attacks that I think even Raticate would just melt before it. I see what fares me, but that's why I assume to be true. Yep, throw out more little droplets of water. Well, now it's time for the Onix. Maybe it'll survive one hit. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't really have that much HP, does it? It's got a lot of physical bulk, but its special bulk is terrible. So I guess I can't be too surprised with 10 levels on it and being evolved that it went down to just one water gun. Okay, another Geodude. Jeez. Getting kind of tired of seeing them, to be honest. But whatever. Oh, come on. We went like, what, 4 or 5 steps and got jumped again? But yeah, I'm still not sure what Blaze's special ability is in Warside. Admittedly, this video is going to be recorded well after I did those episodes, so maybe she just hasn't been activating her ability. I guess hasn't been enough damage or reason to. Like, some healers have abilities that are very specific, I suppose. Though I'll admit, I kind of miss the day-to-day powers we see in Advance Wars. Though Though admittedly, it's hard to balance out all those abilities. Though I suppose if they were balanced out, they would be less fun, too. It's really weird sometimes with games, you know, like, where sometimes the important aspect of the game isn't really being, like, perfectly balanced. Like, when you look at Advance Wars 2, everyone can agree Count has a really powerful ability that makes, you know, a lot of other commanders feel like crap in comparison, but it's also hard to deny that, you know, if he wasn't so busted, I'd be less willing to use him. Like, those logistic skills of his are absolutely insane. And that's why he tends to dominate on maps, even though, you know, his opponents can have all this stuff, is like he can just out-tech them so hard. Still going for quick attack, huh? Like, why? Should noticed I was the big cheese and went in with a much better move. Well, whatever. I wish we could get better use out of Thunderbolt, though. Like, we can learn it, but why do you ever use it? After all, we have such a terrible special stat, it'd be a waste. I can't think of any fights we get into after Lieutenant Surge where Thunderbolt really comes in handy besides, like, Lorelei anyway. I mean, at that point, you'd be better off using a neutral hit. Well, quick attack, I suppose. Hyper Fang might have been better, just to avoid being poisoned, but it just went for a basic pound attack. Yeah, I wish poison was useful against, Brock, but he has, like, an infinite number of antidotes for some reason. I can only assume that was bad programming, or it's just part of the whole find out about special attacks. So it's part of his gimmick to make his Onyx, you know, a fitting opening boss, teach you about the importance of using special moves instead of using status. But I still don't like it. Obviously, we gotta take Lord Helix with us. I mean, come on. Now then, let's get out of here. After all, this has been going on for a bit longer than I really wanted to. No, there's no point in grabbing Razor Wind. Even if we could use it, it's just a worse version of Hyper Fang. Considering it takes 2 turns to set up. Like, Razor Wind's just one of the worst moves ever made. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we'll probably head north to take on the rival. Probably. Until then, see ya.